right, everybody, continuing coverage for Full Compass at InfoComm in Las Vegas. We are now setting the speaker world ablaze with Blaze Audio. I am with Eric, who's the CX Marketing Manager for the Americas. Eric, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate
First of all, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Nick. Yeah.
So, very exciting firmware updates for this for your series of Power Zones, right?
Yeah, PowerZone Connect series. We always release new firmware updates all the time. We listen to you guys. We try to make it as easy as possible, right?
Yep.
For the end user now, they have multi-zone control as opposed to our Wall S1 series, which is one zone. Great product, very simple. But now you have.
Oh, that's cool. I don't want to glaze over that too fast. So it's just it's a simple dial that you turn and.
That's all it is. It's a single zone controller. That can be tied to the PowerZone Connect series. So if it's 8 channels, you could have 8 zones.
Yep.
Up to 8 zones per channel if you had a big space, like this space here, if it was one zone. And you could do source selection as well. You can name it. You can change the color. But it's super simple. And that's our mindset, is just to keep things simple for the end user and also the integrator as well. So,
that's so great.
Yeah, man.
So let's walk us through this interface here.
Yeah, so depending on the channels that you have, so let's say it was the 6008, you would have 8 modules here if you wanted all 8 channels for control. But one thing that was missing with our Wall S1 series was actually the mix edit. So it used to be one zone, right? So if you had 8 channels in one zone, it would be one knob. So you'd be adjusting everything at once, right? That might not be what you need. So now you can adjust individual channels. So if you had 8 mics, I talk loud or soft, you might talk louder. You could actually adjust those on the fly. So a bar manager walking around the restaurant, they can adjust anything they want.
Yeah.
Real simple. And it keeps them out of what the integrator sees. So if the integrator comes on site, all they have to do is log in, and we have a simple password as a
0000.
Yeah, whatever. And then you get the integrator view. So then you can deep dive, you can make changes on the fly, you can do all that cool stuff. So it's easier for the integrator and it's easier for the end user. So it ties together.
And this is a desktop app for PC and Mac?
Great question. PowerZone Control Center is desktop based, so PC or Mac. If I had, another great feature, if I had 20 amplifiers, let's say it's a brand new install, I drop 20 amps into the rack. Back in the day, you'd have to IP into each one individually.
Yep.
Takes a lot of time, right? Now, once they connect them, those all 20 amps. You have 20 wall controllers, all 20 wall controllers, all in one interface.
That is so convenient. It's all centralized to one thing.
Yeah, it's a simple change, but it just goes a long way.
And mobile as well, mobile?
Yeah, so if it's on a tablet or a mobile device, all they have to do is type in the IP number, they get into the unit, and they see what the integrator actually set up for them.
That's awesome. I don't know why at this booth I feel like I'm just like lounging. It's been a long InfoComm.
That's it. You want to grab something to eat, coffee, whatever. It's all good, man.
Blaze Audio has us covered. So let's talk speakers now. Let's talk CI.
Let's talk CI. We just launched our new CI series by Blaze. Yeah. So we have the 2-inch here, which you guys see. And what do you notice about them right away? What do you think?
They're small. They're 2-inch. They're also angled down.
They're super minimal, super sleek, right? So actually,
very sleek.
If these were flipped, they're triangular on the back. They slide into corners. So if this was an actual corner, you could barely see it. Aesthetically pleasing as well. And the challenge we have, or in general, is trying to find that balance.
Yeah.
So how they can look good and also sound good.
Yeah.
And that's what these do. So we have the 2-inch variants. If you swing around here, we have the 5-inch variants in our little bar area, and then we have a subwoofer, 2 subs to go along with those, and a 4-inch that you don't see.
Time I could feel them. That's a powerful sub.
That's a good thing.
For everything Blaze Audio, go to fullcompass.com or call your sales rep. We are trained in this gear. There's so much new stuff. We can train you, or we can help you with the software, with PowerZone, with the CIs. Fullcompass.com. Call your sales rep.